Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Does Show 21. So we got a few things to go over today for the no money spent, but we made some progress. We got some packs to open up, and then we'll kind of go over the content that is coming out for the remainder of the week. So let's start off with the packs first, just because we have a few just from, grinding out and playing the BR program. Actually, we should take a step back. We should do that part first. So I did end up finishing up the BR program. So we got 100 points here. And we got this all done. So pretty much the way that I did this is I try to draft as many of these cards as I can. So I pretty much did all of their missions, right? Except one of them. So, I think that's the easiest way, but you also need to use a lot of stubs in a sense if you want to keep redrafting and trying to get these players. I was kind of doing that, but I also had a lot of bad runs. And I'm at the point if I lose it within my first 3 games or so, I'm just going to restart. But we finished up the BR program. We got 14 days left. We actually finished this up, a few days ago, but there's 14 days left to do this. Definitely recommend you guys going out and trying to get this done. We got this Matt Harvey card, which doesn't look bad. Has 91 hit per 9, 94 K per 9, 95 walk per 9. Solid pitch repertoire. We'll probably debut him, try him out at some point. I don't know if it's going to be within this season or next season, but we will definitely try them out. And then we got the BR Diamond Choice Pack. So you'll see who we end up picking up. But I just want to see what these guys are going for right now. They're around 116 to 133 right now. So they are pretty cheap. They've been going down in price. I don't know if they're going to go up at all or what's going to happen. But, that's the BR program. And we'll probably just wait until the next BR program, really, to play BR again. But with that said, let's go on to the pack. So I'm going to open these up first, and then I already opened up the diamond pack, but I'll show you guys when we ended up opening it. So with this pack, we're just going to take the players that we don't have and any of these guys that are somewhat expensive. A lot of these are like 1,700. So we'll take those two and call it a day with that. So those aren't that bad. We got 6 show packs, 11 balling is a habit, and then we got 1 rewind evolution. You definitely want to be doing your daily moments every single day so you can get these cards. I mean, for us, it doesn't really matter because we got the flashback version or whatever. So we'll just wait for the new ones that we can get. And I think we can end up getting a diamond sometime this week. First pack, though, nothing good. We only have 6 show packs, so nothing crazy with the amount we have. And all of these probably just from daily moments and maybe some failed BR runs, I would say, is where we got these show packs. So right now, nothing in these. We got 2 left, and in the 2, nothing there. Last show pack, and probably nothing good. Yeah, nothing good. So we got 11 balling as a habit. Now, a majority of these do come from the BR program. Once you finish that up, you do get a good amount of BR packs at the end. So that's where all of these, I'm pretty sure, came from. And we're hoping for 1 diamond at least. We get Jesse Winker, which is not bad, but in 11, balling is a habit. 1 diamond would be nice. We got Aguilar right there, which, a gold's a gold, but not enough. Not enough right there. Grisham, still not enough, but I guess in 11 packs, that's 11K, which always helps, but, we want to see some diamonds too. We want to see some diamonds since we don't get that many packs, or we haven't been getting that many packs lately, so just getting a diamond whenever we can, like that, is really, really nice. Now give me a nice one. Always a cheap one. Always an 89 and below. But, a diamond's a diamond. We'll take that. Probably a 5 to 6, maybe 10K player at most. Yeah, Kershaw's going to be pretty cheap. I feel like I've packed him the most this year too. But Kershaw it is, low end 5K diamond. But like I said, a diamond's a diamond. It's going to be some extra stubs. Now if we can pack another diamond, that would be even better. That would be even better. Double golds, Morton and Walsh. Walsh could maybe be a diamond. Definitely some potential to get upgraded really soon. Double golds again. Nothing good there. And then, let's see. Another gold. Luke Voigt. Last balling is a habit pack. And in this one, a gold. Tapia again. So, nothing crazy. We did do the top snout for this week. It was a pretty easy set, I would say. So we have a chance at Sano or Urias. I think, we're going to get both either way. So it doesn't matter. We'll take Sano for this one. And then we got Santillan and Casali. So we'll just take him. Like I said, we're going to get both when the player of the month comes out tomorrow. So we got the BR Diamond Choice Pack. I'm opening it up a little bit earlier than when I actually record the No Money Spent, just because it's a card I want to use and debut. But I already picked up Al Leiter. I picked up Giancarlo Stanton. I already used Story. So here we're going to take James Paxton. I don't even know if he's the most expensive, but that's the card I'm taking because he's going to be pretty much in the next debut. You'll also see debuts of Al Leiter or Stanton, or maybe you already saw him. I don't know. I don't know in which order this came out, but we get James Paxton from the BR Diamond Choice Pack. So let's talk a little bit about, I guess, the future content. So tomorrow we got Player of the Month coming out. So as you guys know, that's always a pretty nice day. We'll have a lot of content coming out, you know, some free diamonds to pretty much get. So if you haven't already, you definitely want to go ahead, do your Tops Now moments for all of June just to catch up a little bit. I didn't invest in cards this time around just because I had so many other investments in place and I didn't really sell all the stuff that I did have. But if you did invest, I'm sure you probably made some good stubs because I know Mountcastle at one point was going for like 6K and now he's 9K. So, you know, investment opportunities definitely were there with the Tops Now. And, you know, like I said, if you did invest, cool. If not, you know, at the very least, you want to go ahead and do all the Tops Now moments that you can for the June set. So when it comes out tomorrow, you're pretty much ready for it. So moments, you know, they're all right here. Tops Now 2021. You want to do up until, I think, this one, right? May 31st to June 06. You want to start here and get those last, what is it, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to do the last 4 sets. Probably takes you an hour and a half, I would say, to do all of them. Maybe longer, but I would say an hour and a half seems reasonable to get all of those done. And then you'll be prepared. And then, as you guys know, when the program drops, you'll get some more packs along the way. And you'll get all of these cards like this, where you can end up finishing up the program, get some nice free diamonds, some packs, and you'll get a nice juicy reward at the end. We got Buxton in April. We ended up getting Semien in May. I think it's going to be Schwarber or maybe like an Albies or I don't know, but I feel like Schwarber's in the lead, but they got to make that card really juicy for June. Either way, we'll get a lot of good cards. And they're always free diamonds to get, so you definitely want to work towards that and be ready for when that drops. And then we also got news for Team Affinity Season 3. I made a whole video yesterday going over the potential cards and kind of how you should prepare, but just like a quick recap of what you should be doing to preparing if you want to get it done quick. You want to pick up as many of these cards as you can, you know, for exchange purposes. I like doing 74 rated cards. I feel like that's the best value per stubs. And right now, these cards, they're still at like 30. I got half of mine at 25 stubs, and then I got the other half at like 35 stubs. But you need 195 bronze cards at 74 rated if you do it this way. And if you do like every single division, it's pretty much like 1,200 bronze cards. So I would just put in a bunch of orders of bronze cards and just let them sit and hopefully you can get them. But Team Affinity Season 3 starts on the 12th, so you still have some time to do it. And it's gonna be for 2021 All-Stars. So again, you know, a lot of content coming out next week. And then the last thing I guess we can go over a little bit is the marketplace. So today's the last day where packs are on sale. So we'll kind of see how the market plays after that. I have no idea, but this was definitely a nice dip in the market. And hopefully you guys took advantage of it. A lot of cards dropped in price. So Trout is now a little bit more affordable. DeGrom, Acuna, you know, Tatis, Cole, Judge, all of those cards became even more affordable. And then you got your lower tier guys, which, you know, those are the easy cards to get. But I'm assuming a lot of people were able to pick up Trout, DeGrom, Acuna within this last week while there's the pack sale and everything dropped in price. Now, again, I don't know how the market's going to react when the pack sale's gone. I am expecting the prices to maybe jump up a little bit more. You know, I don't think they're going to stay down this much. But then again, with Team Affinity Season 3 coming out and we're getting 2021 versions of the All-Stars, there's going to be a lot of cards like maybe Trout. I don't think Trout would get one because he's injured, but DeGrom could get an upgraded card. Acuna could get an upgraded card. Tatis, you know, Judge. So there's a lot of cards in the Team Affinity set that could come out. and you know, these cards won't be as valuable. Obviously they're still valuable because they tie into collection purposes and getting Chipper Jones, but they're not like must need cards because there'll be better versions of that respective card. So that's kind of the marketplace. Now, we also have a roster update coming out this next week. So just taking a quick look at some cards. Musgrove has been pretty solid. I think he has the potential. I don't know if he's going to be for sure. I think Peralta is definitely in the running for an upgraded card, you know, going diamond. Matt Barnes could maybe. Teoscar Hernandez could maybe. So I want to say like Hernandez, Peralta are cards I'm definitely looking at. Same as Albies and even Jared Walsh. So those 4 or 5 cards are the cards I would look at. And again, if you want to do like the black market tip that I've been doing, you know, you see a lot of these cards right now at 4,558, right? You know, that would be the next price up. That's not where you want to buy the price, because if you buy it at that price, you're not even going to get a return in investment, because a card like Albies, he won't go over 5K, you know, for the most part. He'll be at like 5,500 and you would only make like a 500 stub profit. So what you want to do at this point, you know, if you didn't already invest, you just want to put in orders at like 2,000, right? You know, that's something that I've been doing. You guys have seen me do it, you know, a couple times in the past, I guess, right? We have a lot of open orders right now that are still from the previous roster update. Altuve, I think we still have like Ohtani, Correa, we got Wheeler, and there was someone else that Kimbrel. So we have a lot of those cards that we're still waiting for those orders to fulfill. They might not, but you know, it's definitely a better investment opportunity, especially if you were late to jump in. So you know, we're kind of waiting for that a little bit, and we'll see what happens with that. But we did hit with some of the other cards at some point. But we did get like a bunch of Semians the other day too. And then looking at our completed orders, this is pretty much where we were just buying up cards for exchanges. You know, I'm prepared for Team Affinity Season 3. So whenever that drops, we'll be at 60 points right away. We'll have 1 diamond for each division, and we'll be ready to go. But yeah, we got a bunch of pages of this. We have at least, looks like we have like 40 something pages of just buying cards for exchange purposes. And then I did buy Al Leiter, I did buy Stanton, I also bought Rizzo too, but I already debuted Stanton and Al Leiter, and they went down in price since I bought them, so that kind of sucks a little bit. I don't know if I'm just going to hold on to them at this point or just wait a little bit more, you know, but we picked up Rizzo. We'll probably debut him at some point. We already tried out Wieters, you know, we might have to sell that card. And then this is where I was picking up the Semien cards at 2K, so just showing off that method, you know, where you put in orders at like 2,000 works. But sometimes you got to wait a little bit longer for those cards to actually fulfill the orders. But if they do, you know, you'll make a good amount of stubs. And then if I just look at like some of the other cards I put orders in, like Correa, you know, Correa's at 3,058 pretty much. So there's a long drop until we get him at 2,000. It might happen, it might never happen, but that's something that we're hoping for at some point. I know Wheeler's still dropping a little bit, so if we can ever get him, that would be nice. And then Ohtani, I don't think we're ever going to get Ohtani now that he's at 6,000. But we were close, you know, the next number under 5K was 2,000, and we weren't able to get those orders. But if there's ever a drop in price and he goes back down to 5K, then we might have a chance at him. And then Altuve's all right. He's at 2,222, but you got to let those other 5K orders pass. And then the other one, I don't even know who else we had, but it doesn't really matter. You guys kind of get the point from here. So, you know, probably from now until Friday when the roster update happens, we'll put in some orders like that for some of the diamonds I mentioned. You can even do it for silver cards too. You know, you obviously want to put it for a lower number. But I think like Hunter Renfroe, that would be a really solid option. You know, I would probably put in orders under 500 for him, you know, and if those fulfill, then you're going to make a nice double up profit right there. So there's always cards that you can do this with, and there's a lot of potential. But that's pretty much it. You want to be up to date with the tops now with that program coming out tomorrow. And then you do want to prepare a little bit for Team Affinity that comes out next week. And then as always, try to stay up to date with your moments, you know, get your moments done, your daily moments. because we're working towards the rewards in this set. And I already forgot who it was. I already forgot who the daily moment reward was this time around. Oh, it's a Pablo Sandoval. So yeah, you definitely want to work your way towards these and get these done. Actually, in 2 days we'll probably get one of these cards, so that wouldn't be bad. But that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. And if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, drop a like in the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.